Hi, this is the Texas Weekly Newsreel. The week's news started with the State of the State address from the governor. He spent a lot of money in his conversation. He talked about $6.8 billion in spending one way or the other. He talked about letting a couple of schools in the valley into the permanent university fund if voters approve that in a constitutional amendment. He talked about scholarships, which is the new word for vouchers, and school choice in public schools, about putting aside some money for water and transportation.
Now, we need to maintain a strong rainy day fund. While we cannot and we will not raid that fund to meet ongoing expenses, we also shouldn't accumulate billions more than's necessary. That's why I support a move to utilize $3.7 billion from the rainy day fund for a one-time investment in infrastructure programs.
He talked about a constitutional limit on spending growth in the budget. He would limit it to a combination of inflation and population growth. And he talked about ending diversions, where the state takes money for one thing and spends it on other things, starting with a diversion of the gasoline tax of $1.3 billion from highways to the Department of Public Safety. So when you add all that up, if you did it all, it would be somewhere on the order of $6.8 billion out of the rainy day fund and other things. So the legislature will begin their argument about that. Perry left hot button issues out of the State of the State speech, but there were a couple of times this week when those did come up. Roger Williams unveiled some of his views on gun legislation in Congress.
That's why today I'm here to announce my strong support for the Second Amendment and my strong opposition to the President's unnecessary and unwise executive orders on gun ownership, as well as his plans to seek further legislative restrictions in the Congress.
And there was a rally this weekend, a pro-life rally on the 40th anniversary of Roe v. Wade.
And what I would say to you on this day, as the governor and the lieutenant governor and the attorney general said, our work is not finished until we end all abortions.
And that's the newsreel.